up, guys? So today I got bored, so I decided to tinker around the car and see what kind of preventative maintenance upkeep I could do. Decided to pop the intake off and take a look at the intake valves, and got some cheap stuff to see if I can clean them up a little bit. I think I spent maybe 50 bucks to do this all, so super cheap, super easy, super effective way to keep your engine running good, especially if you got a direct injection engine. These Focus RSs are not that bad. I got 40,000 miles on this one. Just been tuned by Tune Plus for E30 and 91. All right, so here's everything I used. Clean up the valves a little bit. This is bare minimum. There's obviously a lot better stuff out there to do it. You could walnut blast. You can get an air compressor and some better cleaner and, you know, really get in there. But this is bare minimum what I did on the cheap to just maintain them and make them look good. You got your carburetor cleaner, and instead of an air compressor, a can of duster, compressed air. Does the same thing. You'll need a 10 mil, take off the intake, some to take off the lugs, some to take off charge pipe, hose clamp. 21 mil to turn the crank so you can close the valves while you're cleaning them. Here's the bread and butter right here. A little drill, nothing too fancy, smaller the better, and a nice long drill attachment with a brush on it. Now these are the nylon ones. I used the super soft one because I didn't want to damage anything, scratch anything up, mar anything. This whole brush set was like 20 bucks from Harbor Freight. Came with the attachment, came with all these brushes with drill attachments on them, a little hand attachment too. I think that was about it. Alright guys, so real quick I'm just going to show you how I used all this stuff and put it together and used it to clean the valves in the order I did it. So go ahead and make sure that the valves that you're cleaning are closed. So you can look down in there, it's pretty easy to see which ones are open and closed. Big old gap. Alright, those are closed, no gap. Alright, and once you make sure they're closed, you want to go ahead and plug up the rest of the ones that you aren't cleaning to make sure there's no extra debris that gets in the intake. You don't want anything foreign going into your cylinders. I've already cleaned these guys. After you got everything prepped, the valves closed, the other intake ports plugged up with stuff to not let anything else in, you just take some of your carburetor cleaner and you just spray it in to the ones that you're cleaning. Just says to leave it dwell for a little bit. And this particular one, you can see it start bubbling and start dissolving that carbon. And while it's dissolving stuff and while you're letting it sit there, you want to get your drill brush that you got right here, and you get in there. You can kind of feel around nice and easy. Don't go nuts with it. Knock all those big chunks out. So you've done all that. You're going to want to take a rag or something and plug that hole up that you just cleaned with the brush. After that, you're going to shove your duster can in there. And you're going to try and block as best you can the spray when you go ahead and spray that gunk out. Now, you really got to plug that thing up to make sure it doesn't spray out. After that, double check, look down in there, and make sure you got all the debris out. And make sure that there's nothing else left in there that can get into the cylinder and scratch the cylinder walls or do anything worse. Repeat as necessary to get all that carbon out. And after that, you're good. Make sure everything's installed correctly when you put it back together. And so real quick, I'm not going to fumble around and shove the camera in there and show you guys the before and after. I took a picture. So here's the before. And here's the after. Super easy. They weren't too bad to begin with, but I figured since I already had it apart, you know, I already bought all the stuff, I would do it anyways. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to help out the channel any way you can. Look at the other videos, and we'll be out at the track. Got the rubber ready to go. Just need to wait for it to open. Catch you guys in the next one.